Hello, my name is One That Is, and this is viewer submission time. Yeah, I got a lot of time, so why not and remake things people sent in. First off, we have Abraxas Gray's Transporter. He wanted me to actually remake his character. He has his own video right now, his Lego Transformer Transporter. I'm not so much big on the name Cybertronian transport vehicle thing, but if he is a transporter, then he should be extremely big, for carrying civilians off the battlefield or injured warriors from the battlefield, and he had a flatbed. So they just dump it on him, and he brings them to the, well, repair station, etc. So anyways, I took his original transformation and kind of, well, what do you call it? Toughened it up, sort of. I'm just looking over my notes, don't mind me. He has some tech specs, but not a whole lot of character with him, which is okay, but guys, if you're gonna send me something, send it to me, your ideas, via personal message. That way, there's more space for you to add greater detail to your characters. I know I'm not asking to have, like, a whole life story, but yeah, use your time to make a really good character if you care so much. Because I do really care about you guys. Because your young minds still need all that so very beautiful imagination. I'm going weird now. I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. There you go. Abraxas Gray. There's some head sculpts on the top there. Yeah, my my camera is being all... Help me. Yeah. So anyways, next one is Shadow Nox's 113. Shadow Nox's 113 Halo 3 Transformer crossover. So yeah, you can see he wanted me to have a Hornet and a Pelican transform. Well, he did give me some detail on how they transformed. Like in the Hornet, he wanted me to actually have the cockpit turned to a chest. The wings are razor sharp arms, and the rest I can do whatever. Not the whole much of a Halo 3 theme, it's just a vehicle into robot mecha thing for the Spartans on their world to kill the Covenant. Sorry. Yeah, and I didn't know what to do with the tail, so I think I would put it flat on the ground or like spread like evac. The Pelican, not so much more detail. He just said the head would be the cockpit, so I did turn it into head. Kind of reminded me on how Lugnet would be transformed, animated Lugnet. But yeah, I got through it. So yeah, thanks, Shadow Nox. Next, Mikiro 1233 wanted his Decepticon Vengeance. Vengeance, I don't know, the name is, I think you could do a little bit better than that. Yeah, but it's your thing, so, and I drew it, yeah. He wanted me to make a triple changer, a black tank with 6 cannons? That's kind of excessive, so I tried my best. Unless it's like one of those war tanks where like cannons are on 2 sides and it's a huge behemoth rolling down the battlefield, shooting all those Autobots. Yeah. Third, the second form would be a Titanic-like ship. No cannons though, so I just made those 2 cannons on the top turn into smokestacks. And here's his front and back. It's very blurry. I shouldn't have to do this. Anyways, there's front and back. Yeah, those ship hull parts are hard to place, so I just put them on the shoulders and on the sides like a samurai. I'll get to that later. And fantasy life. Yeah, at this point I would like to say that there's a whole lot of resistance on this thing. Fantasy Life 101, Wolf Drive. He's a wolf motorcycle. Well, I would like to say, because I'd put the decal of a wolf's roaring face onto the front of the bike. Little, warning here, Fantasy Life. There shouldn't be anything like this, Wolf Drive, to exceed in the tech specs a power over 10, because that's excessive. And tech specs are meant to just be power gauges to tell what percentage of how much, of this character is using. Like, for instance, your intelligence 20. That is ridiculous, man. No one's that smart, especially not this motorcycle. Sorry, but I'll have to bump it down to maybe 10, because that's fair. I'm just being anal. But very good, having to put a wolf type expression into a motorcycle. And other guys that just suggested me, IKERK 2008 wanted a angry garbage truck, a gorilla-like stature right here. Yeah, very big arms, small legs, like animated bulkhead. Bionicle Master 1 wanted a samurai jet. It reminds me of Samurai Jack. Okay. Back to this jet that would have 2 blades. I know it's a small picture because, well, it's fair enough because you didn't give me enough character to him. If you did give me character but no tech specs, I could make something out of that. And Lego Man, just like I said, no tech specs, but he had some sort of character. It did affect him a bit, so he'd be a lanky moped-like scooter thing. 2 wheels in the front. Segway. Well, it looks like a moped here because, yeah, it's pretty big. I made him into an armored Segway-like thing, so his robot form could have a little bit more bulk. So yeah, one of his arms is normal, a tire, and the other arm is a saw blade. Very vicious little thing there. Maybe he's an Autobot. I didn't know. Lego Man, get me on that. Okay, Zaner 459 Metalcast Decepticon male. This is not a dating service. I'm being weird. I'm sorry. So he has his alternate form is a Crimson Mustang. Very, specific on this, but yeah, I'm not really good at drawing cars, so yeah, that thing there, don't mind it. And his head, like you said, 2 orange eyes and 2 pointed ears. I tried my best. I mean, I'm not really good at coloring, but you wanted a sword with him. And it'd be placed right underneath the alt mode car. And I had to think of a more original way of transforming this guy, so I did. The front cab part here would flip open and turn into his arms. His back legs would fold underneath, not from behind, and some 2 of those head sculpts there. So yeah, thanks everybody for sending all this in. I mean, I appreciate it, me just doing what I can, but when you're adding something to this, it's very good that you add a bio. The bio would contain personality, some characteristics, some quirky traits, personal experience, like Transporter was a veteran of the Ark Wars, and he has seen all the horrors. He had to take every bot that he found damage on the ground. Yeah, like that. Abilities, like I said. Um, for Zayner's Melcast, he's the fastest Decepticon. That's ability. He can hack things with pieces of iron. That's an ability. That's an example. And strengths and weaknesses. That's part of that. What troubles do they have with themselves? You know, personal things. But that's it. Thank you for sending these in. I am one that is. I hope more people send this in. And yeah, I'll see you later.